Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Sarah Lynn Wright, and today I'm going to be doing just a quick little video on how to rebloom orchids, and yeah, let's jump into the video. The first thing with reblooming orchids that I find is the most important is that you want to be placing your orchids next to a window that gets morning sunlight. So this is going to be an east-facing window. And so the reason for this is because the sun in the morning, of course, is going to be less intense, it's going to be less hot and more cool. So they're able to get that perfect amount of sun that you need. And so you can use a window that's lines on it, or something to filter the sunlight a little bit, but for the most part that seems to be the best way. And with this method I've never had to use any orchid food or fertilizer. What I do, all of these orchids have rebloomed. They've all been bought from the store and they've rebloomed multiple times throughout the year, and it's very easy. It's much easier than you think. All you need is a window with morning sun. So, and then what I do is once they get to about this stage where the stems here are turning brown and obviously they're dead, you can trim those back, and eventually these two will wilt off, but those ones are doing okay right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Move my watering can. So I'm just going to unclip these little things here, and we're gonna totally trim back this orchid stem. And that one isn't gonna be growing anymore. So, and then if there's also a leaf that's kind of getting dead, I'll also just trim that off so no energy is going towards something that won't be thriving. And yeah, there's some roots sticking out, and those kind of just happen. I don't really do too much with them unless they're like really dry, and I'll also trim those off as well. Okay, so yeah, so this one looks good, and then from there I just do a small amount of water, just about that, and I do that about once a week or once every 10 days, a little more, a little less. It doesn't seem to matter too much in my experience. And yeah, you can do the ice cube method, but I just find that to be a little bit tedious and don't have time for that. And same thing, I've never had to soak these. All they need is just a little bit of water. Okay, and then from there, let's see, this one will probably be the next one that'll be ready. It has a couple of blossoms that have already kind of fallen off here, but oh, yep, that one's fallen off. And then when all of these are falling off, basically what I do from there is I'll find a spot that kind of that has a node that looks like it's gonna re-bloom some orchids. So that one right there looks pretty fresh and green to me. So when these all die off, I'll probably trim it right here because it looks like more are gonna grow from this stem. This stem looks like a pretty sturdy stem. It's not ready to be trimmed all the way back like the other one. So that one is that. And then yeah, this one is this is the last one to bloom, I think, out of this set of orchids. And it even still has a couple more that are gonna bloom out right there. Super pretty vibrant color, but it does have, here's just a yellow leaf that fell off right away. And then yeah, this one I had trimmed at one point, but it doesn't, let me see if you can see that. It doesn't look like any more is coming through that one. And all of the nodes are pretty dry, so that one I probably just would trim back just so it kind of gives more energy for another orchid stem. So I'll just trim that one back to there. That one's that. And then same thing, I just water it about the same amount like that. Yeah, that's really all it is to it. I wanted this just to be a quick and easy video of just showing you once they kind of get to this stage what I do and how easy it is. And yeah, just to reiterate, the most important thing is for them to be by a window that gets morning sunlight great if you can filter it a little bit with some blinds, but if not, I probably wouldn't worry about that as long as it's an east-facing window. And yeah, let me know, comment down below if you've ever tried reblooming your orchids, if you have any questions for me, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye.